The peak player base has a massive skill issue. Let me explain. You see, recently the developers behind Peak dropped the brand new 1.40 Roots update. And with that update, obviously we got the brand new biome, new badges, and new enemies. And I think all in all, it shaped up to be a pretty enjoyable update. But that wasn't the case for all players across the board. You see, with the new Roots biome, the forest had actually been taken over by a fungal infection, that of which spread to the scouts and would spawn fungal zombies throughout the map that would actively hunt down and seek players out. And personally, me and my friends, alongside what I believe to be a large portion of the player base, thought this was an awesome addition, as scouts not only had to manage their different resources throughout their climb, but they also had to have a heightened sense of awareness when it came to dealing with these zombies. However, it seems like this was too much for some players, as last night the developers actually pushed a patch out that nerfed the zombies entirely. Their walk and sprint speed had been reduced, the recovery time after lunge had also been increased, and overall they had less spawn points throughout the map. They also now attack skeletonized players, but if I'm being honest, I don't think this will be a super big game changer, as players are guaranteed only one mythical item before they reach the roots. So I have a feeling that that nerf to the Book of Bones will honestly be negligible. And for the final nail in the coffin, zombies were removed from the Tenderfoot difficulty entirely. And while I personally don't have a problem with that, a lot of players on the official forums stated that they do play on Tenderfoot just to have a chilled out experience. But many of them obviously wanted to try out the new content just on a more lax difficulty. But at the end of the day, it is just a video game, and with many facets of life, it's impossible to meet everybody's expectations. However, I know my community is in fact cracked to the game, so I'm curious to hear what you guys have to say about the zombie nerf down below.